guys, Marian here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another room tour in our new home. We moved into this house, our dream home, about 6, 7, 8 months ago, sometime this summer, and we're going room by room and just updating them, making them special and personalized to us. So instead of doing a whole house tour, which I probably couldn't be able to film for like, I don't know, another few years, I am just doing updates on room by room. So once each room is finished, I put up a tour. So I think I've done our kitchen, because that didn't need any work, our playroom, my office, and now I'm doing our dining room. It's all set and ready to go for Passover, so it's clean, and I thought this would be a great time to show it. Everything is finally in, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So I hope you like this video. If you like interior design and home updates and things like that, I hope you give it a big thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any more of my content. And if you want to follow along with my day-to-day life on home updates, then definitely follow me on Instagram. Okay, so let's jump into the dining room. So this is the dining room. I'll give you guys sort of the overview, and then I'll walk through the details, share where things are from, and kind of what we were going for in here. And of course I'll put some before and after shots as well. But this is the main area. I'm actually showing it in the late evening, but I feel like that's kind of more appropriate because when you're sitting in the dining room, it's usually nighttime. Like, that's when we're kind of hosting. But let me walk you kind of in the room. There's Rocky, my dog. So from our front door, there's this little half wall, and we just have a few family photos here. This, by the way, is one of my favorite frames of all time. It's from a UK company called Paper Source, I think. Paper Source or Paper Chase. I think it's really cute. And then we have a few of these kind of frames in our home. These like acrylic blocks. These are from Shutterfly, so I love those as well. And this is actually my grandmother's, an old clock. It doesn't work anymore, but one of my most special possessions. So you come into the room. We got, by the way, a new runner on the stairs. This rug is from Rocky. This rug is from Ruggable. It's a huge one. I think it's a 10 by 12. This room used to be the sitting room originally in the house, and the playroom was the dining room. By the way, I have a whole tour of the playroom, so if you're interested in that, I'll link it. But because this room is huge, we wanted to have a huge table and seat a lot of people. Right now, they're set up for 8, but it can get up to 12 or even like 14 if you stretch it. Not stretch it, sorry, push it. But coming around here really quick. Oh, but what I was going to say was, so we had a really big rug. Here is a family piano. This is actually my husband's grandmother's. And then this is another one of our acrylic frames, and this is one of our wedding photos. There's a lot of wedding stuff in this room, which I feel is appropriate. I don't know. Ahava, that's a Hebrew sign that means love. There's a statue in Israel that looks like that, and that's from an Israeli artist who I will link below as well. And then there's a lot of windows in this room. So we got the curtain rods and curtains from West Elm. The walls are in the color Drizzle by Bear, I think. And the curtains are gray as well. They're like a gray velvet. But of course, all the grays, look slightly different. Let me get my camera to focus. But I think it came together like in a really united kind of way, even though it's different kind of grays. So hope that comes across. This bar stool is from West Elm as well. Most of the things in here are West Elm. We got it to kind of fill this corner, but we have another bar stool on the other side, I'll show you guys, that has drinks. So right now this is just holding my plant babies. I've never been a plant mom before. It's very new for me, so I'm trying my best. Even though this room has a ton of windows, it actually doesn't get a lot of light. I try to keep these open in the day, but just like the way the house is facing or something, this room doesn't get too much light, so hopefully my plants will be okay. Then this mirrored buffet, if you've been following me for a while, you've seen it's from our old house. It's from Macy's. It's really nice. We have a big stack of kipot in here, a bakol echad. But what I was trying to show you guys is that the drawer is felt lined, which is really nice. And in here is actually room for more alcohol, but like it's supposed to be for wine. This cabinet is such a mess. It's like the one thing in the house I have not sorted out yet. It has all our Judaica and like extra glasses and crystal and china and like just all of that. So I wish I had that more sorted to show you guys, but it's like last on the list, and we keep like having a Jewish holiday and then I rush and it's just crazy. Anyway, so that's the mirrored buffet. It's really nice from Macy's. They probably still have it. We got it like, oh my goodness, like 8 years ago. These little candlesticks I found on Amazon. I'll link them for you guys. They're really pretty. They're not even only like Shabbat candles, but I think they look nice there. This little print is of Bellagio, Italy, where me and my husband went when we were young. Another little plant. This this print is from Minted. Again, it's a pretty big size. I'm not sure if you can tell, but we were looking for something to really fill this space but not be like too crazy. These are Shabbat candles. They are from Annie Glass. I absolutely love them. I love Annie Glass, by the way. I always talk about them. And then 2 more frames with some wedding photos in them. Because yeah, it's like the theme of the room. Then we have a little kids table. I'm not sure if this will stay there. This kind of moves around our house. It's nice because it's right next to the playroom, but it's a little bit separate. And I definitely have used it, especially because I film in here a lot. So what I'll do is I'll put little activities, usually for my 2-year-old if he's home. My older one's in preschool. And he can like do stuff right there while I'm filming, you know, holiday stuff. Over here is the other bar cart I mentioned. I can't remember if this one is West Elm or Pottery Barn. I'm not sure. I will link it though. So this is like our main bar cart. People always ask me about like breakables and stuff like this with the kids, but my kids, I mean, they're interested in really random things. Like my son's obsessed with the vacuum and the brooms and all that and tools, but this they've never been interested in. So if by any chance they decide to get interested, we'll of course move it, but for the time being it's fine. By the way, I'm babysitting my in-laws' orchids at the moment, so those are not mine. I can't take credit, but I do have this little one I got as a gift, which I think is really sweet. So that's the other corner of the room. Again, that's the playroom that flows into this room. And then this is the dining room table, and that's the chandelier. It's from a local place here in DC. It's actually in Maryland. If you're local, I can mention it, but I don't have like the brand name. All of these crystal pieces had to be slotted in individually by my husband, who also hung up the chandelier. So just got to shout him out because that's very impressive. The table is from Bob Williams and Mitchell Gold. I'm not sure if that's just a DC company or if it's national, but I know that I only heard of it since I moved here. The chairs are West Elm. We do plan to get 2 end chairs, probably in the navy fabric, also from West Elm, with a slightly different design, like slightly bigger. But they're expensive, and I was going to wait till every last thing was in for this room. But I think we might wait on those end chairs for a while because obviously we're not hosting big parties. We don't need them, and we'd just rather save the money for other stuff at the moment. So one day, check my Instagram if you don't follow me yet, and I'll share if we ever get those. And then speaking of West Elm, all of this stuff that's on the table, just prepping for Passover at the moment, is from West Elm, including this gorgeous vase. The flowers are all Trader Joe's. They're so inexpensive and amazing. It's my favorite. But yeah, so that is the table all set. And this is the dining room ready to go for dinners. It's been so nice taking you guys along on this little interior design journey. Of course, it's just, you know, me making these little decisions and my husband weighing in, of course. So I have no idea what I'm doing, but I just kind of go with what looks nice, what the dogs and the kids like. And yeah, that's the dining room. So that is my dining room tour. I hope you guys liked it and found some inspiration for your home. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that red subscribe button to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!